Hey beauties, it's Daisy here and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how I revived this old wig. I'm going to show you my hair care routine and just show you how I can bring this wig back to life. There's some great tips in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. First, I'm gonna get started by washing this wig in my sink. I usually like to use my sink instead of the tub or anything because I don't like to clog up my tub, and then when you're taking a shower, all that water sitting there, I hate it, it's disgusting. But using the sink, you can use like a little stopper which can hold the hair. I don't have a little stopper in my tub. The way it's set up is like a little twist knob, if that makes sense. But I am showing you guys now a close-up of this lace. It needs some work. As you guys can see, it's been worn, and this is a really old wig. It's like 5-6 months old. You guys know I get new wigs all the time, so I wanted to go back in my handy dandy stash and get an old wig. I forgot to make a disclaimer. First thing you want to do is sanitize your sink. So I use some Comet and some cleaning stuff. So the sink is really clean. I'm grabbing the stopper here, and then I'm just going to lather the hair and make sure that it's completely moistured before I start washing it. Now that the hair is not dry anymore, you guys can still see there's like some knots, some tangling going on here. But don't you worry, sis, I gotcha. We are gonna rejuvenate this wig. I'm first using some Frizz Buster shampoo. You can find this at your local beauty supply store. So we wanna get rid of all the frizz, and I'm just gonna place a little bit all over the hair and start lathering that shampoo throughout the hair and make sure that it's everywhere so we get a nice, clean, frizz-free wig. We're gonna get into lathering this lace. As you guys can see, here's a close-up. There is glue residue and still some of that dye from when I corrected those over bleached knots. So I'm just gonna take the shampoo and put a layer all around the lace, and I'm just gonna lather it really well with my fingers. When I rinse out the shampoo, I like to make sure that I am doing the same motion when I'm clearing out that lace, just using those circular motions with your fingers so we can make sure we get rid of all the glue. And it also helps to make sure that the shampoo is getting all throughout the frontal, so that can be frizz-free as well. Now it's time to condition the hair. I'm using my favorite Fruit Garnier Sleek and Shine conditioner. I just place a good amount on the hair, and then I'm also going to follow up with the silicone mix. This is what you need if you have a wig that needs to be rejuvenated, okay? This is like magic in a little container, okay? You just take a little bit of that conditioner. It says you want to keep it on the hair for like 2 to 3 minutes depending on the conditioner of the hair, but I like to let it sit on the hair, I would say for a good hour. I take like a little clump of that silicone mix and just mix it through my fingers so it's not really clumpy, and I just lather it through the hair. Doing this is a must, especially when your hair is just effed up, okay? You are gonna use it. This is like cream crack. This is like perming your real hair if it's like messed up, but it's not perming it. It's just giving it a nice deep conditioning. I'm telling you, this hair looks completely different. It looks like I really just bought it. It's crazy. You will see this end result. It's crazy. But make sure you put a good amount of that silicone mix on the hair. If your hair like really needs a lot of work, more than you've seen in the clip before, then just take another little chunk of that conditioner and place it on the hair. And then you want to detangle the hair with a wide tooth comb and make sure that there's no tangles at all. And it's also going to help condition the hair and make it more straight. You don't want to forget to detangle it, because then that's defeating the purpose. We want the hair to not have any tangles, as much shine as possible, and just look like it has the most life. Now, if you bought a good wig to begin with, you won't have as much shedding. You may have more depending on the quality of the wig, but luckily this wig is just bomb. Only a little bit of hair came out. Now that the hair has all the conditioner, I'm just gonna place it in a little grocery bag and tie it up really tight and just let the hair sit. Doing this helps to deep condition the hair and keep all of the heat in the bag. I have a little hole in here, so hopefully you don't have a hole, but it still works. I'm just gonna let it sit on my sink and clear out my sink a little bit. You don't wanna have hair just sitting in your sink. That's not cute. This is where I wash my dishes. So I like to clean it up with like a little paper towel. I do have to wash this wig out again, but I just don't wanna let hair just sit there. And you don't want it to get in your drain. So I'm just taking out all the excess hair and just throwing it away. Paper towel is a must-have for hair. I usually have hair all over the place because I have a million wigs. So paper towels are your girl's best friend. Now an hour has passed by. I took the wig out of the plastic bag, and as you can see, there's no clumps, no tangling. It's shining. It's exactly how I want it, okay? If it doesn't look like this, just let it sit for a little bit longer. And as you can see a close-up, I got rid of all that excess glue on here. This treatment also helped to get rid of that extra dye I have on the lace from when I over bleached the knots and corrected them. So this wig just looks amazing. I'm so happy with the way it came out. If you just take your time, just fix that old wig, sis. You do not have to buy another one, trust me. And look up a close-up of this lace. It looks brand spanking new. Here's the wig after I washed it, and please excuse the background. I got a lot going on. I am washing out the wigs that I just did a review on, or some of the older ones. I usually always wash my wigs right after I wear them, so it keeps them in check. You know, we want to keep the life going. We don't want the wig just sitting around and just getting tangled. So now I'm just using a wig brush and making sure that the wig is detangled, so when it dries, it just comes out flawless. If you guys don't know already, I do sell my old refurbished wigs. I usually only wear them maybe once or twice after a review. It just depends on if you guys want to update, or if I get a lot of questions on a wig, I do wear it more often so I can answer your guys' questions truthfully. But this wig is amazing, as you can see. I also want to show you guys a close-up of this frontal, how it's looking. I did customize this before when I wore the wig, but sometimes I go back in and customize it even more. I just don't want to over pluck the first time around, because sometimes you think it needs more plucking and it doesn't. Just depends on what look you're going for, but this looks so flawless. And now what I'm going to do is just let it air dry overnight. Here is the final look. The hair looks amazing. It's nice and shiny. There's absolutely no products in this hair, and this hair is a body wave wig. So as you can see, the curls came back. Everything just looks amazing. It's this nice kind of dark brown color, and it's ready for styling. I hope you guys learned something new in this video and how to make your wig come back to life. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below. And just so you guys know, all these little bins I have here is full of wigs and hair products. It's crazy. I have a million of them. So if you guys are looking for some wigs with some great quality, hit your girl up and I'll give you an affordable price, okay? So thank you again so much for watching, and until my next video, love ya.